Doc's Epiphany. So Doc had been a pretty serious Pure Land Buddhist for about 3 years now. Recently, he was unfortunately in the hospital for a very serious operation. An open heart surgery, quadruple bypass, with heart and lung machine take over during the operation. The operation luckily went well, except they scraped his airway pretty badly, putting the trachea tube down his throat. This led to a large amount of pus, blood, and fluid coming out when the breathing tube was finally removed. That's definitely not fun when you just had your chest cracked open and wired shut. Anyway, that night in recovery in the CCU/ICU, the nurses were very busy, and when he tried to ring for help, it took like 15 minutes for anyone to come to his bed. People were coding all over the CCU/ICU floor that night. At a certain point during the night, something completely lodged in Doc's throat, and he was totally unable to breathe or speak. He then prayed with all sincerity for Pure Land's Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, or Amitofo as he is known in China, to come and help him. Nothing. No reply. Next, Doc tried the Goddess of Mercy, known widely as Guan Yin in China. She is well known in the East for her great compassion and many intercessions. Again, nothing, not a zip. Suffocating now, Doc returns to his Christian roots and remembers his Christian teachings, particularly regarding how Christ in the Gospel of John instructs the apostles exactly how to ask in his name for help. Christ says, when asked in this fashion, whatever you request will be granted. Doc does this, praying very sincerely. "O Jesus, I most humbly ask in your name to please assist me and let me breathe so I do not die here." He prayed this mentally just one time. Immediately, his right side airway completely opened up and he was able to breathe. He took in a deep breath and then expelled out a large golf ball-sized blob of pus, blood, and fluid that was stuck directly in his airway. He could then breathe normally, naturally, thanks be to Jesus. This told him in no uncertain terms exactly who actually has the power in this world system. Doc thought to himself, I guess I'm more of a Christian than a Buddhist after all. No wonder so many people in the East turn to Jesus Christ. With this powerful religious event, Doc now fully acknowledges it's Jesus Christ, who clearly showed him who is the real true super being of light and life is, not Amitofo. Needless to say, he's no longer a big proponent of Amitabha Buddha over Jesus Christ. Not in the slightest. Sadly, if Asian Buddhas command some level of power at all, he now believes its magnitudes of power levels below that of Jesus Christ.